had all this shit up on screen. Whatever. This is what I was, these are the statistics I was looking at. 11K, 11.5K per sales for Drake. 475 made an honor, 120, 6K pure, 6K pure. Or his two backup out, like the two other albums are doing 6K pure. That's actually dope. And then ICEMAN's doing almost multiplying both of them or adding both of them together. So I think that's dope. But yeah, when I was 600 Breezy ICEMAN Edition 3. 600 Breezy has 3 ICEMAN projects, and him and Drake are friends, and he didn't make the album. And I felt like that's where Drake got his theme from. I just felt like that was a given for him to make the album. I don't know. I felt like I'm just keep bringing it up. I feel like I'm just keep bringing it up, man.
Yeah, that's my B-Day. Got the whole OBO.
Breezo Day.
Breezo Day. It's his birthday. They tight. They homeboys. Like, I don't get it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Gang shit. They know what. Yeah, that's my B-Day. Got the whole OBO.
OBO. Like, nah, like, they tight for sure. I don't get it, but, you know, that's not how it worked out. But, yeah, ICEMAN off the chain, though, for sure. What's this? Drake ICEMAN album is set to be... Drake album ICEMAN is set to have the biggest first week hip-hop debut since Travis Scott's Utopia. 496 for Utopia. I don't know, man. I don't listen to Travis. I didn't listen to Utopia. ICEMAN's gotta be better than that shit. Like, Utopia, like, Travis Scott had just, like, a bunch of hype-ass music. Like, ICEMAN's gotta be better than that shit, right? I think it's the fucked up economy. Because I do feel like 11.5 projected pure sales for ICEMAN. I feel like that's kind of low, right? I feel like that's kind of low. I don't know. Mind you, these are only projections. Like, they can fluctuate. They can change. Drake is projected to occupy 14 of the top 15 spots next week on next week's Billboard Hot 100 charts with songs from ICEMAN. He will become the first male artist in history to achieve this milestone. Who's the first female artist to do it? Janice, Shut the Fuck Up. Yeah, that was the song I reacted to. That was one. I reacted to Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, Ran to Atlanta, and Make 'Em Pay, which isn't in the top 15, which is actually Derek Osgary, sorry, Criminal. And then What Did I Miss is a re-entry. That's my shit right there. Yeah. Go to at LowKeyTooCold on YouTube. Yeah, Drake out here with MJ Glove. He out here looking like Michael Jackson for real. The White House has now made 2 promos using Drake's album, which he hasn't denounced yet. But they thought they were crazy for saying ICEMAN is a tone-deaf album title in this climate. Here go act through that cape on for his boy, man. I ain't mad at him. Shut your bitch ass up. Talking about a rapper needs to denounce free promo from the fucking White House. I'm so glad niggas like you was out here. Ain't no denouncing, fuck nigga. Take that woke shit back to the fucking dot era. It's ICEMAN season. Yo, fucking, if there's like a Drake flag with like ice on it instead of stars, like how we got the stars and stripes. Like, it might be like, it might be the red and white stripes, but for the Canadians, they red and white too. But then it might be for the box is white, and then it might got like ice cubes in it, outlined in black, and then motherfucking maple leaves in it too. Academics is waving that bitch, and it says Drake at the top. Academics is waving that motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro, like, he hard body about Drake, and I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad. Look. I ain't never gonna say Academics as I heard glazing, dick riding, Drake, none of that shit. Cause it's hard for as Academics go for Drake. That's as hard as I go for Wayne. I think Carter 6 is better than ICEMAN. In my reality, it ain't even fucking close. Like, in how I see life, Carter 6 is better than ICEMAN. Like, in my mind, in my reality, Carter 6 is better than ICEMAN. Hands fucking down. I don't even second guess it. I don't need to think about it. No, Carter 6 is better. That's how I see life. That's how I see the world. So I will never attack Academics for going hard for Drake like I do. Like I said, ICEMAN season, nigga, when Carter 6 is out, nigga, it was Carter season. Nigga, it was Wayne's World. Nigga, we ain't about to fucking get mad at this nigga, man. about to press that nigga for being on the same type of time I be on for my goat shit. That's his man. That's his goat shit. Loyalty, man. I gotta fucking be. Drake's ICEMAN received 45.1 million streams in his 4th day. Those are some niggas' first day numbers. Drake got his foot in your ass. Janice shut the fuck up at 5.2 million. Did we find out who Janice was yet? Ran to ATL, 4.6. National Treasures. Shebang. See why Drake was just LeBron over ICEMAN? He was at Diabolical with Kennedy Drop GNX. This LeBron, Dick Ryan GNX or some shit.
Pedophiles.
Whoa, bro.
I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a ain't you tired?
Basically, the bro, and bro, you wanna know what's the most sucker shit about it? You wanna know like the most sucker shit about it? Let me see something. LeBron is a sucker ass nigga for this shit, and I'm the type nigga to tell him to his face. Forever, Drake made a whole fucking song for this nigga LeBron. Can you say ungrateful? Drake has been fucking with LeBron since day one. He made this nigga a whole fucking song with Eminem. And LeBron gonna turn around and say them crazy ass lyrics that Kendrick put on the record. That's dick riding. LeBron, you gonna dick ride Kendrick and Drake did this for you? Bro, I wasn't even thinking about it. I ain't even think about it. But I was just playing Forever the other day in the crib and I was just thinking, bro, Drake made this nigga a whole fucking record. He made this nigga a song and it was a hit. And LeBron in the video, and you want to turn your back on him and hop on Kendrick's side and do with the whole West Coast thing. Bro, you from Akron. You from Ohio. You shouldn't be rocking with Kendrick. No way. There's no reason you got, at least DeMar DeRozan got a little wiggle room. He can be like, all right, boom, I was being a sucker ass nigga. But I was being a sucker ass nigga because I'm from over there. I'm from the West Coast too. Me and Kendrick, that's how we click up. That's home team. Blase, blase, water, all that cool shit. Nigga, you from Ohio. You can't say that shit. Nigga, you from Akron. Drake was with you from day one. You didn't even have Kendrick's phone number when Drake put this song out. When Drake put this song out, it didn't mean nothing to you. You ain't even have the nigga Kendrick phone number. Now you gonna go say them lyrics. I don't even want to say the lyrics on here because I ain't trying to get my stream fucked up. But you know what you was saying, nigga. Not the wop, nigga. I'm talking about that motherfucking, the A minor shit, nigga. That shit was crazy, nigga. You was saying that shit. They got you on footage. On the second list of ICEMAN is crazy. This is the best work in about a decade. Everybody keeps saying, yo, is ICEMAN his best album since Views? Let me see something. Because Views at a million. Let me see something. Let me see something. First week. Views of the main first week. Certified Lover Boy did 613. Damn, what the fuck was on Certified Lover Boy? Let me see some shit. Oh shit, I spelled Drake wrong, man. I'm illiterate, man. Something went wrong, something better go right, motherfucker. Fuck was on Certified Lover Boy? Champagne Poetry. I didn't listen to. He had Jay-Z on the album? Yo, why is Jay-Z doing that weird thing when he's going back and changing his name on the records? Oh shit, hold up. How do I? Why is my? I don't want to do this. I'm trying to see something. Why is this? Shit. Oh, I probably gotta change the. Can I do like that? Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Drake had the songs that I know. I didn't listen to this album. Why the fuck is Jay-Z's doing this weird thing where he's putting like little dots over his name? Why is Champagne Poetry on the album? I mean, I watched Champagne Poetry, but yeah, Champagne Poetry. The album was 21 records. You Only Live Twice. I heard that song. Wasn't Wayne on his album? Way Too Sexy, I heard that. Wayne wasn't on his album? Oh yeah, he's on You Only Live Twice. He had the best verse. You only heard like 3 songs off this album. It's 21 songs, so it's harder to digest. This was Drake's second best selling album? How? Who allowed? How did that happen? And then after that is Take Care with 631. Hold up, what? Why is Take Care at 631, but they got it at second place? And Certified Lover Boy is at 613, but they got that. Am I missing something? Hold up. Drake's highest selling album first week, Scorpion, which moved to 732,000 units 2018. Why is it saying Drake's highest selling first week album? For comparison, here is look at other massive first week albums. Oh. What? That still don't make sense. Well, I guess it's not really ordered. Oh, so Scorpion's his highest selling. I mean, so views is why is it no? But his highest selling is views. So look, Google gotta let go of that AI shit, bro. It's fucking the game up. I don't know. That shit raggedy as hell. So Scorpion did 732. Views did 1 million. Scorpion did 732. Take Care did 631, and Certified Lover Boy did 613. Why is they? Joe Budden podcast reacts to Janice. Shut the fuck up. They probably about to start hating
or something like.
All right, this is Janice. Shut the fuck up.
No damn Joe Budden, man. Nah, Joe Budden. The thing is, I upload the stream to YouTube, and then if I upload the stream to YouTube with the Joe Budden podcast, and then he make me take all my damn clips of his stream out. I mean, I could do it for a little bit. I could like do this for like for the stream. Like it's gonna be on stream, but this ain't gonna be on YouTube. Fuck it.
Right. All right, this is Janice. Shut the fuck up. This is the first miss for me, huh?
Matter of fact, he said Janice instead of Janice, and it's pissing me off. So fuck it. Like to feels like hate. DJ Academic says Joe Budden made a business decision when discussing Drake ICEMAN album because they expected them to hate like Charlamagne the God did with Kendrick Lamar's. But since Joe realized the angle is redundant and doesn't move the needle anymore.
Fans that want you. You know what Joe said? Shout out to Joe. But I'm going to keep it a beam.
Big act, hold up.
I think Joe made a business decision. Joe's a smart nigga. I don't believe Joe's review one bit. That was a business decision. And that was a great one. Fuck all them fans that want you. You know what his fans and like most people wanted? They wanted a sweaty episode. He's running up in a wife beater, looking broke. Fuck no. If Joe plays the cards right, he makes $2 million, $3 million. Not with hate, though. Not with hate. By this, like the way how the pod handled it is a business move. That's great. That was an amazing. I seen like 2 clips of it, and I thought Joe was gonna, you know what I mean? Because I had heard like what they said pre-album, and then I was like, oh, perfect. They made the business move. That was good. You get what I'm saying? That was a great business move. And by the way, you know, I know there's a, yo, what he call his fans? The Patronis. They're probably mad. Like, nah, I paid $50 to hear the hate. Calm your broke ass down, okay? Joe's about that bag. That's what I like about Joe. He about that bag, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Fuck is you talking about?
That's what I'm talking about, man. That was a business move, man. That was a business move. I like that.
The business move, big dog. That's how we feeling. What the fuck am I? Marlon hits. Hence at doing a shoot for ICEMAN. Who's Marlon? Who is this? Who's Marlon? I don't know this nigga. This nigga off my screen, man. Ebro says Drake went from 9 to 40 across 3 albums. Claiming 9 for 40. Claiming there's around 9 amazing records buried inside all 40 songs. Wow. says the issue is Drake still struggling to accept he's no longer at take care / view stage of his career. The crew compares Drake current era to late stage Jay-Z before 444, saying great artists eventually have to embrace where they are in life instead of chasing old heights. They also argue Jake's next true classic may only come once he's fully settled into the new chapter. What are they going on about,
I think
bro?
I would
Like any of it. Listen, the biggest problem I have with these 3 albums is I feel like Drake went like 9 for 40.
what songs?
Like there's 9 amazing joints out of a batch of
you said
40.
amazing.
Yeah, like 9 songs that I'm like, yo,
That's not true.
This is a heater.
There's at
the
least-
headline. We did all this talk.
I heard
of all this nuanced Drake talk, and Ebro just ruins it by the.
ICEMAN has 18 songs. ICEMAN won 18 for 18. The Future song with Molly Santana had to grow on me. So that's 18 for 18. And True Besties on Made of Honor was should have made ICEMAN. That's how good that was. So that's the only song on Made of Honor I heard. And I didn't hear anything from the other album, and I only heard that one song on Made of Honor. So that's 19 out of 40 right there. So Ebro, we hating again?
Now being Ebro says Drake goes.
It's
9
another
for
old
40.
nigga on the young nigga. Know what I mean?
9 for 40 from the field's not what you want.
Not
However,
from the field, but as a baseball average, 240, 250 these days,
Yeah.
that's a great ball player.
there you go.
I think I would say less amazing than 9, but more really good than 9.
Okay.
I
no
would
problem
say
with that.
overall it's over the 20 for 40.
By the way, I'm saying that's like the biggest problem, right? The second biggest problem is I think the redundancy of the, talking about the beef and, it just was like it kept going and it kept going and which is why I think Iceman could be chopped down by 4 or 5 records.
Bullshit.
yeah, I think that's fair.
What records are we taking off?
Iceman being chopped down, like I said, Made of Honor a little bit. I didn't quite make it to the end of Habibti. Shouts to Donnell Jones, though, who's going to get a nice little check.
That was
I'm feeling you and I'm wanting you.
Man, I like Fort Worth on that Habibti, and I like is that on Habibti? Am I saying right?
You're,
And that record classic.
you're taking
Nah,
risks by jumping
listen.
into song titles.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, he had the one song when he hit the I'm feeling you and I'm wanting you from. But there's some really good R&B records on that.
Well, so now I love that you brought up Rosenberg, your expectations of Drake, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of people who had these unrealistic expectations, and I don't know where they come from. Like
'Cause
when I
Drake is
heard
amazing.
all of this music this weekend, this sounds like Drake to me. Like this sounds like Drake. Like I don't understand why people don't.
I was put off
like,
by
could
the
there be
3
songs-
albums.
Okay, that's fine.
It's just that initially you're like, what is this? What are you doing?
Right.
And so I think I was being biased in my initial assessment because I'm like, I don't want 3
Well,
albums.
he's also doing what Beyonce said she was going to do. Remember, you had Renaissance was its own
Don't you
vibe.
Fix your lips.
Well, no, Renaissance was its own vibe. Cowboy Carter was its own vibe. And we're supposed to get a 3rd installment, which is a whole other vibe.
Was he gonna say "Don't fix your lips" to put Jay-Z, not Jay-Z, Drake and Beyonce in the same breath? Why the fuck wouldn't Drake and Beyonce be in the same breath? One, if we talking about like true artistry, Beyonce's an R&B artist. She's learning choreography from somebody else. She's learning lyrics from somebody else, and she's just going out there being cute and doing everything a fan does. At least Drake writes some percentage. I don't know what percentage it is. I ain't trying to diss him. I'm seeing me. I ain't trying to diss him. At least the nigga writes some percentage of what the fuck he's putting out. Beyonce's R&B. She's out there experimenting with somebody else's pen and performing somebody else's dance. Just doing what the fans do. And just looking fine doing it. So what is we... Beyonce and Drake are in the same breath. Let's not glaze.
Vibe, right? She said that. Like that, we've known that for a while.
Yes.
He just put his all out in one weekend,
But
and
that's a
she stretched
big-
hers all out over
That's a
multiple years.
big
I think
difference.
also the energy behind Drake, expecting Drake to do something or be someone or be that giving you the perfect rap album, right? It also is because of the energy behind the beef. They're like,
Yeah,
what is he gonna say next? Like, is he gonna come for Kendrick? Is he gonna demolish everything? Like, so people had high expectations of that. But even the little subs that he did that were going towards Kendrick, I just thought, okay.
I think too, and I think about the great rappers a lot, right? Like we've just watched Nas release how many albums that the hip hop culture has had affinity for or loved? 5 in the last like 6 years or something like that. One of Jay's greatest albums, I think, to a lot of Jay fans, is 444. Like I've seen people put that 444 in top 5 Jay albums.
I love that album.
Right? However, they weren't celebrated in the same ways as their albums at their highest heights were. And Drake is a 40-year-old dad, right, who is trying to build his next chapter. So I think I knew everybody expected this release to feel like Views or to feel like one of those, one of Take Care or one of those like, big album releases, right? If you're reading this and although great material is released, I knew that would be a challenge in this climate.
Ain't that fucked up though? How the scale, like Drake is like LeBron. Like the scale is so different for LeBron. Like anybody got like Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, all these other great NBA players when they were in their 40s. Everybody would just be happy if they even made a fucking shot. They made a shot, the whole arena goes wild. This is groundbreaking. This is going on SportsCenter, top 10 plays. This is off the chain. But LeBron got to go out there and put up a 40-point triple-double, and his team better win a championship, or he's washed and he'll never be better than Michael Jordan. Same shit with Drake. All these niggas in the game right now are struggling to do 100K. And then his competition ain't even doing the number C. So Kendrick this time got the Super Bowl performance, had all the push in the world, and GNX only did 300,000 units. The main album that Drake sold is about to do damn near 500,000 copies. And then he dropped 2 other albums with 120,000 copies. Yo, imagine if he didn't drop Made of Honor, and he didn't drop the other album. How many streams and how much Liquid could have went into fucking ICEMAN. Cause Made of Honor and the other album, right now they're on track to put up 6,000 pure sales apiece. That's money that could have went towards ICEMAN. The streams they get are streams that could have went towards ICEMAN. So ICEMAN could have, if he dropped ICEMAN alone, that could have. I don't see how ICEMAN couldn't get, if he drops ICEMAN alone and doesn't drop the 3 records just to try to get out his label, I don't see how ICEMAN doesn't crack 600,000 copies minimum. ICEMAN could have cracked 600,000, 650,000 copies, maybe even 7. I don't really know, depending on, because I doubt that people even opted to buy. For all the pure sale people, like even the stream people, I thought that people would say, okay, I'm gonna just listen to Made of Honor and not listen to ICEMAN. I'm gonna listen to the other 2 albums, or I'm gonna buy the other 2 albums and not ICEMAN. ICEMAN was the priority, but it could have been more money from the fans, and then more streams could have went into ICEMAN. We could have benefited the numbers. So he nerfed it by trying to get out the label. But it's crazy like how the rules are different for Drake.
And it was loud. This weekend was still very loud because
it was loud. It was very loud.
It's very loud because
we still talking about ICEMAN.
But like, people got to get accustomed to the fact that Drake is settling into. This is after the highest height. You know what I mean?
But they say this shit. Drake is about to have 3 albums on the Billboard top 1. But on the Billboard, he about to have 3 albums, 1, 2, and 3. He's about to have 14 songs on the Billboard 200 in the top 15. He's about to have 14 songs in the Billboard top 200 in the top 15. Who the fuck is doing that? He's about to have 3 albums, 1, 2, 3, on the Billboard at 1, 2, and 3. And this motherfucker is trying to convince me that Drake fell off and Drake isn't the same Drake from Take Care and he's not doing the same things that Take Care or Views Drake was doing. If this is a fall off, nigga, I need to fall off. If this is a fall off, every nigga in the game wants to fall off. If this is a fall off, Future wants to fall off, Thug wants to fall off, and Kendrick wants to fall off. Every nigga in the game wants to fall off. Drake's falling off is putting out a number 1 album, a number 2 album, and a number 3 album in the same week and having 14 records in the Billboard Top 200 in the top 15. That's Drake falling off. The goalpost for Drake is on Mars now, nigga. The goalpost for Drake is somewhere out of space. It's not even reachable. Drake is so good that he's setting expectations that Drake can't even match. Because Drake falling off is having 3 records in the top 3 during the first week. Some shit that nobody has ever done. Man, y'all need to stop this shit.
That's the part. People aren't settling into that, though, and he's not settling into that.
No, he.
How is he not? Like, why would he need
That's
to?
the shortcut.
Like, I don't even know, like, where y'all get off saying the shit that y'all say. Like, it doesn't compute with me. With me, it just doesn't compute. Y'all trying to convince me, bro. Drake ICEMAN has surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify in just 4 fucking days. He's about to drop 3 albums all on the Billboard Top 200, and they about to be 1, 2, and 3. He about to have 14 songs on the Billboard Top 200, all in the top 15, and y'all trying to convince me that that's falling off? If he's falling off, every nigga in the game wants to fall off. Future wants to fall off. Savage wants to fall off. Kendrick wants to fall off. Thug wants to fall off. Every nigga in the game wants to fall off, and that's Drake falling off. If having 3 albums in the top 3 is falling off, every nigga wants to fall off. If selling 500 copies on 1 album falling off, every nigga wants to fall off. If having 3 albums sell over 100,000 units is falling off, every nigga in the game wants to fall off. How the fuck is that a fall off? This nigga's falling up. Bro, y'all niggas get off Drake dick, man. Breakfast Club reacts to Spotify cracking Drake streaming numbers for accidentally combining streams for multiple ICEMAN tracks. The crew debates whether Drake cares more about streaming records or actual impact of the new record. Charlamagne says streaming numbers don't change the fact that Not Like Us became the defining cultural moment of battle, while also shutting down narratives that Drake's career was over after losing to Kendrick. Charlamagne says Drake got beat up by one person, looked in the mirror, and thought he got jumped, saying Kendrick ultimately the only artist the whole situation that truly impacted Drake. Drake was getting jumped. Everybody was on his dick. Like, trying to disacknowledge what everybody else did to Drake is kind of crazy. Disacknowledging how the whole game was against Drake is kind of crazy, and it's kind of like you're trying to push a... It look like you're trying to push a narrative.
Procedures to prevent similar issues in the future. I don't know how like a Spotify makes a counting mistake like that.
I wonder what Drake cares about more. Does he care more about streaming numbers, or does he care about people saying the project is dope?
I think he cares about both.
Because the streams don't change anything. And what I mean by that is I saw like a lot of the OV hoes posting about how this whatever that song was screamed more than Not Like Us. It don't matter because Not Like Us culturally was a huge record.
See, look, and this I can tell you trying to push a narrative. You gonna call them OV hoes? Where'd you get that from? I just fed out ass nigga like, bro, and you from South Carolina, bro. Like, you're not even from the West Coast. Another Kendrick jockstrap snipper.
That put the nail in the coffin for that rap battle.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So regardless of how many songs you got that scream more than Not Like Us, it still doesn't stop the impact of Not Like Us.
But it's still a huge...
And then, how could y'all fix y'all lips and say that Drake needs to get over Not Like Us, Drake needs to get over the beef, and Drake needs to get over the battle, but Drake literally cannot accomplish shit without y'all trying to compare it to Not Like Us? Y'all are sitting here debating whether or not Drake cares about people calling the record dope or if he cares about the streams. What the fuck does Kendrick Lamar have to do with that? And then y'all say that Drake is still hung up on it. No, apparently everybody else is still hung up on it as well. Cause why is that the competition? Why is that what we talking about? Why is like nah, I don't know if Drake cares about whether or not people think the record is dope or if the streaming numbers are up to par. Kendrick beat him up, blase. Like, y'all are bringing Kendrick into it, and then gets mad when Drake mentions Kendrick.
Huge accomplishments that the fact that this record is streaming more than any record that any hip hop record, so it's still a huge accomplishment. So
I
think he cares about both.
He probably does care about both, but I personally feel like he cares more about the music, as he should.
The cultural impact.
But I think right now in this moment, because of what he's trying to like be up against, he's going to care about both.
What is he up against?
He's up against people trying to act like he's not him, like he doesn't.
Nobody ever thought that.
People were having conversations as if Drake's career was over.
Nobody ever said that. That's
you said that.
No, that's not true.
That's what all all 3 of the albums spell?
Him. Yeah, I saw that on there.
Nobody ever thought Drake was over.
Not sensible people.
All he did was lose a rap battle.
Yeah, that's all he did. Nobody ever thought Drake.
We were saying that. All he did was lose a rap battle.
Yeah, and as he was losing the rap battle, a couple of months later, he's back to #1 record with somebody else that he had. So Drake has always been on the charts.
T&D.
But like
according to him, he's fighting back at the radio, and I thought that was confusing as well too.
I told y'all already, man. Drake got beat up by one person, woke up, looked in the mirror, saw his reflection, and thought he got jumped, so he just started swinging.
Yo, they was.
Y'all jumping them. You jumping them. You helping them niggas jump them. What's this? The second day Spotify streams for Drake's 3 new. Iceman did 71 million. Second day made an honor at 16, and Habidi did 15 million. That's off the chain. Shout out about these. Drake's Iceman aimed for #1 Billboard 200 with 480 to 520 first week. That's off the chain. I wonder what's stopping people. I know what's stopping me from putting Drake in the GOAT debate. Pitchfork rates Drake's Iceman a 4.8 out of 10. Part 1 of Drake's comeback trilogy is an attempt to settle the score. He does not succeed. That sounds like a hit piece. Like, that doesn't even sound like actual, I don't know, man. Let me see something. I think I seen something that I want to check out right quick. Drake and Kendrick Lamar be battling for Male Hip Hop Artist of the Year at the BET Awards. Nominees are Drake, Kendrick, Cole. Ooh, the whole big 3. Fuck, you should have just threw my fucking Cole up in there. ASAP, Keem, Plug, DaBaby, Don Toliver, and Tip. Male Artist of the Year? What year? This year? I mean, DaBaby having a little year. T.I. dropped a song. I don't know why Kendrick could be in that nomination. I don't know why Kim would be a nominee, nor ASAP. But if it's 2026, then y'all can just move out the way because Drake just dropped. Drake just did something historical, so I don't get it. Drake now has 6 Iceman songs amongst 2026 biggest Spotify debuts. Make Them Cry. Let's see. Dust. Ran to Atlanta. Whisper My Name. And Janice Shut the Fuck Up. Oh yeah, and National Treasures. Shout out to Drake, man, for this being amazing.